Guys, it's your boy Con. Honestly, I haven't been doing much when it comes to creating content. I've been studying for the YouTube Creator Academy. I'm planning lots of stuff, and honestly, if you want to help me out, reach out to me. But today, that's not what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be looking at this battle that I had on Pokemon Showdown. So if you don't know, if you're not a Pokemon fan, recently there was the release of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, which is the remake of the game that I first played as a 6-year-old, and I've been playing competitive Pokemon since I was like in high school, actually probably even before then. And yeah, so I played this battle. I've been a little bit of a preface or pretext to give you context of why this battle meant so much to me. If you see this mon, I'm not sure if you can see my cursor. If you see this mon in the middle that looks like a bug with a fucking halo, that mon is called Shedinja, and that mon has the ability called Wonder Guard, and basically only super effective hits can fucking damage this shit. And if I look at my team, Latios can't touch it, Alakazam can use Shadow Ball, Scizor can't touch it, Tentacruel has knockoff, so I can touch it, Gliscor can't touch it, Clefable has flamethrower, so it actually can touch it. So out of my entire team, 3 of my mons, my Latios, my Scizor, and my Gliscor cannot touch this fucking disgusting Pokemon that it is. Without further ado, let's get into the battle though, and I'll give you a play-by-play. I was so hyped. I wish I caught the live recording of it. So he volt switches, right? So like I just told you, right, that I only have 3 mons that can touch Shedinja, and I'm terrified of Shedinja. So I lead off with Alakazam, because Alakazam has a great lead against his whole team. I Psychic Rotom, Shadow Ball this, I Psychic this, I Shadow Ball this, Focus Blast. If I hit a Focus Blast, a +2 Focus Blast, I kill Scizor. I kill it like right away. So I'm like, fuck, I wanna do that, obviously. And now fucking Gliscor, it's great lead. It's great, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe there was a better lead. So I nasty plot, and honestly, I probably should have just went for. I probably just should have went for raw Focus Blast instead of nasty plotting. But me, I was like 51%. He's gonna go for Bullet Punch. I don't think he's gonna kill. But he actually did kill. So I immediately start the game at a 5-6 deficit. So very, very scary. I get my rocks up, right? So even worse, I'm like, oh fuck, Shedinja. Fearing this Shedinja that only 2 of my Pokemon can touch now. I'm like, let me get my Stealth Rocks up. So Shedinja can't switch in, right? Fuck. So I go for Stealth Rocks. He brings in Espeon. Espeon is the evolution of Eevee, if you're familiar with Eevee. The Psychic type, and it has the ability Magic Bounce. So when I go for Stealth Rocks, any type of hazard or status move, whether it be Toxic, Thunder Wave, Will-O-Wisp, or Stealth Rock, Spikes, Toxic Spike, even Defog, it's going to bounce back the move at me, and it bounces back to Stealth Rock, so I'm in a very shit position. We're at turn 3, terrible position. I'm like, Gliscor, okay, this is a great mon, it possibly beats Infernape, so I use U-Turn. I do a lot of damage to Espeon, which is beautiful, which is actually beautiful damage. Now I'm fearing Shedinja. I actually forget what I do this play. I switch out into my Clefable. Expecting him to go to Shedinja. As he doesn't go to Shedinja, he actually goes for Yawn. Then he goes to Scizor. We'll try to just let this play for a little bit. He Swords Dances. This is looking bad for me, bro. This is looking like a bad situation. Swords Dance Scizor could potentially sweep my team. So I go into Tentacruel so I can Rapid Spin, get rid of these rocks. That might have been a bad play. I maybe should have went for Scald immediately. See, I actually should have went for Scald, because if I didn't burn here, I would have been in a really bad position, as he crits and does 31. So I guess he would have been doing 31 anyway. I'm not sure if he would have been doing more without the burn. I'm not positive. I'm not an expert about this game, but I do love it. So I Scald into Rotom. He brings in Rotom. Rotom Volt Switches, tries to Volt Switch on me. And now if you see, I have one switch into Volt Switch, which is Gliscor. and Gliscor is my only switch into Gliscor. But Espeon being the threat that it is, I want to get it out of the way. I just really didn't like it. It was making me uncomfortable. I felt that I should get rid of this. Now, I do have, I bring in Tentacruel. I haven't revealed knockoff yet. And maybe I shouldn't have. I knock off the Choice Scarf, which actually makes dealing with this Rotom 10 times harder, because I give this Rotom the ability to switch moves. So it's pretty difficult here. He Hydro Pumps. Which he wouldn't have been able to do if I didn't knock him off. So Scald was my play there. Whatever. So I Moonlight because a Scizor that is defensive, basically the Scizor that I have, would have only done at max like 80 damage. So if I'm at 100, I can live Bullet Punch and I can kill Scizor with Flamethrower. So I Moonlight there. Yeah, we go to Tentacruel. He has the Volt Switch once again. We wish we wouldn't have knocked it off, but whatever. We did what we did. Right now he Volt Switches into Shedinja. Latios can't touch Shedinja. He Will-O-Wisp, being a bastard he is, and I Scald because I'm like, yo, this man is not gonna stay in. What is he, crazy? He's gonna stay in. The crazy man himself stays in. He stays in on me. So he can Will-O-Wisp my Tentacruel, because I guess my Tentacruel is problematic for him, considering, I'm doing 70% to what appears to be an offensive Gliscor. So I'm pretty happy with that damage. I switch out because I'm still fearing an Earthquake. Maybe I should have stayed in to Scald, but whatever. I switch out into Latios, expecting Earthquake. He goes Rotom, and now I'm in this difficult position where I can protect as all that I want, but he has 25 Volt Switches. If you see here, he has 25 Volt Switches. So I go to Latios as he's whittling down my Latios and free Shedinja. I cannot touch Shedinja with Latios, so my only option is to switch out. I have Tentacruel at 73%, which can hit it with Knockoff, and I have my Clefable, which I haven't revealed the Flamethrower yet. So he does not know that I have Flamethrower, but he might if he's a seasoned player. This battle took place at like 1450. We're approximately 2 to 3 games from the top 500 of the ladder, which isn't, I guess that's average. But I'm excited. I'm basically excited because I would like to make it to the top 500 of the ladder if that's possible. Now we see Gliscor getting really low, and maybe I should have rapid spinned. But I just wanted to get rid of Gliscor. I didn't want Gliscor to stay alive, so I just Scald, and then I sack my Tentacruel there to Will-O-Wisp, and now he Shadow Claws, and I kill that motherfucker. With a Flamethrower. That was honestly the most satisfying turn. At that point in the battle, I was literally screaming. I was literally so hyped. I switched to my Scizor because I feel like it doesn't do much there. Looking at his team, he has Volt Switch, Hydro Pump kills my Scizor, Bullet Punch, X Scizor kills my Scizor. If he decides to Swords Dance, it's a Bullet Punch battle, and I'm not gonna win that. And his Infernape, I'm not even sure how much Bullet Punch does to Infernape, but I sack it, and I decide to go for the Surf. And I could have went for the Double Surf. He could have went for BP there, but he was burnt, and he probably would have killed me at 14%. But I said, you know what, fuck it, and I stayed in. And I was fearing the Mach Punch, so I switch out. to Clefable, and now I roost up. I Moonlight here. I come back to full health, and now it's a 50-50 whether or not he stays in and Bullet Punches or he goes into Infernape. I personally think his play was to Bullet Punch, and then from there, basically just Mach Punch, I guess. Mach Punch kill the rest if it kills, but he doesn't do that. I kill with the Flamethrower. Infernape comes in. He Flare Blitz. He does a shit ton, 64%, and I kill that motherfucker with a Moonblast. Oh my god, this is one of the most satisfying wins I've had in a very long time. We're now at 1449. If we go to the ladder itself, if we go to the ladder itself and we look at Generation 8 BDSP, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, you will see that the very bottom of the ladder of the top 500 is 1488. 1488, so we are at 1449. 1449, so possibly could be playing some top 500 games very soon. I was hype about it. I wish I got the live recording because you would have seen me yelling. You would have felt the actual excitement. And I don't even really like these play-by-play videos, but I gotta post something. I'm working on new content, and fuck it, man. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned a little something about Mons. And yeah, catch up with you soon, guys. Peace out.